Tonya with Scribbles and Time. I'm here today to film a video, and it's been a little while since I have posted a video. I apologize. Time has just really flown by. I've been real busy, and I normally work part-time, but I had been working extra hours. I had a custom order, and I immediately went back into my whole forest theme books. So I just kind of wanted to give you a sneak peek of what I've been working on since it's been a while since I posted a video. I am going to do a flip through of my forest theme books. There's 4 of them total, and I'll be posting these in my Etsy shop, but I'll do flip throughs as I go, as I post them in my Etsy shop, so that, you know, people can look through and see what the books are all about. But I had a sweet reminder of why it's so important, or I guess how we can affect other people. And I just wanted to take a minute and share that with everyone. Mostly I'm wanting to say a big thank you, and I'll kind of get into that in just one second, but just to kind of give you an overview, for those who don't know me, my grandmother, she is 2 months away from being 91, and she is going through just a really hard time in her life. She has reached a stage in her life that things have just really changed for her. And I'm not saying all that to sound sad. She's the first to tell you she has had a great life. She's a great woman. She's my grandmother, and she is the best. And but anyway, she is going through a hard time, and it kind of gets it's emotional watching her go through some of the things that she goes through at this stage of her life. And anyway, my point to that is, any of us who make these books, we know how much love and time and passion we put into our work. We know it because we do it. And it's so important, I think, when other people recognize just how much love we've put into our work. So I wanted to take a minute and thank someone. I was sitting with my grandmother. I think it was day before yesterday. I had worked the day before that. I had worked. I'd gotten a thing on my door saying I had missed a delivery. So the next morning I went to sit with my grandmother, and after I fed her and everything, I left and went to the post office, got to the post office and picked up the package. Let me get these out of the way. I was going to open the package on camera, so, so that I could, share my excitement and everything. But I got a call from hospice that they needed me to come back by my grandmother's apartment. So I did, and everything was fine. Everything was good. But anyway, I got back out to my car, and I was just kind of having an emotional moment. It's just, like I say, it's kind of heavy in her apartment, just, the heaviness of it all. So I got out to my car, and I'm just kind of sitting there in my car. I didn't feel like driving yet. And I was just sitting there, and I reached over and just grabbed the package and opened it up. And oh my goodness, it was God's timing. It was just a moment when I needed a smile, and I got one. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Ira. Ira has a YouTube channel. It's called Meditative Scrapbooking. I'll post the link below. She has an Etsy store. I think it's called Meditative Scrap, but I'm sure it'll be on her YouTube channel, which is Meditative Scrapbooking, and I will post that link below. But I had already known by watching Ira's videos on YouTube that she was very passionate about her work as well. But she actually does a flip through of this book, so I'm not going to do like a flip through of the book. I do want to point out a few things that those of us who make books recognize, just how much time she puts into her work. And wow. I open it, and I'm kind of speechless for a moment, which, if y'all know me, y'all know that doesn't happen often. But yeah, so I flipped through the book in my car, and I'm just sitting there in awe. Every page is like, this is grass and from Belarus. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. I love to travel, and I love imagining everyone's lives, you know, at where they are. And I know I hear some of y'all's struggles of getting supplies in other countries and that type of thing. But for me, I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I love the supplies that are specific to your country. I love that you're not using just stuff that any of us could go out there and get. I mean, I can't get this stuff here. This is beautiful. This is artwork that her daughter drew. I mean, wow. Wow. I'm just in awe over this book. I'm so thankful, Ira. Thank you so much. It shows. I know you've said that you put love in your work. I know I do. I think all of us do. But man, thank you. It just means so much. And you have made someone smile. These are pieces of letters that she had gotten when she was younger from a friend. She incorporates those throughout the work. I mean, look at y'all know how long these collages take, and she has them all throughout this book. Anyway, so yeah, I had this reminder of how what we do can affect someone else. I mean, we do what we do making our books, and then we send them off, and we don't always hear back from the person. We don't always know if they appreciated it and love it as much as what we put into it, and hope that they do. So I wanted to take a minute to say thank you to Ira. It's so important to me. And like I say, it was just during a moment when I needed a smile, and you gave me one, so thank you. And I also wanted to share her work with everyone out there. I don't have everybody calls them subscribers. I call y'all my friends and family of my little crafting family, but yeah, y'all are my friends and family, and there's not a lot of you, but the few that I have, if y'all haven't discovered Ira yet, please go check her out. She's amazing. She has a Facebook group also. I think it's Meditative Scrapbooking. But yeah, go check her out. She's a great person, I believe. And so I just wanted to give her a shout out, say a big thank you. I got home, flipped through it again. My son came and sat with me probably about an hour that night, and we flipped through this. And, you know, it was just so cool knowing that this came all the way from Belarus. It's, you know, I can't read the language, but it's just so cool. And I love it. And I've started trying to kind of incorporate and mesh my personality in with the book. I'm trying to, I keep thinking something's my favorite, and then, you know, I find something, but oh, if y'all could feel the texture of this, it's so amazing. Let me see if I can hold it up and you can kind of see and this paper, she says in her video, so she made this paper using rainwater, sitting outside. So, oh, I love it. I love it. I love that it does have things that are specific to her country, and I love that. It's you know, we're all in this great big world together, and I'm thankful to have just a little piece of Belarus here in my home. I am trying to kind of mesh things of mine into this. She had a video where she had done a book with a ladybug on the front, which ladybugs are I'm not going to say they're my thing, but my daughter, there's kind of, you know, stories of ladybugs with from my daughter's childhood that's kind of, you know, has kind of fun. Y'all look at that. Wow. ADD, but sorry. Wow. This is so cool. Look at that. Love it. Anyway, so she had a book with ladybugs on the front, and look, seeds. And I started to just, you know, ask her, can I get the ladybug? But I didn't want the ladybug. I wanted whatever she made to be her. And that's what I wanted. And I said, you know, I did have a ladybug that I wanted to incorporate in the journal, and I still have not made up my mind, but I think I've been kind of playing around with some ideas during free time, which I haven't had a lot of, but so yeah, look at this. Okay, wait, let me go back to the ladybug, y'all. I'm having ADD moments. This camera comes on and my mind just starts going in every direction. So I love this. I mean, what can I say? I absolutely love this. And so yes, this is how I got it. This is how Ira sent it. I love it. This was what I wanted. I wanted this to be all her, and I wanted to somehow incorporate a ladybug with it too. So I have been playing with different ideas. So this was the ladybug I wanted to somehow incorporate in with this. And originally I had thought about maybe just attaching the ladybug down here, which I might still do. I haven't made up my mind, but I did kind of make this like a door because I thought, how cool would it be to put it there and stitch it over here and then have it to where there's Ira's, and there's my personality, and, I don't know. I'm playing around with different ideas. So I thought about putting the ladybug here, and I have this little handle here. I've got to stitch that better, looks like. Anyway, so yeah, I thought about doing that. Haven't made up my mind yet. I might do that. I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. But anyway, the other thing that I had done, and this is just, I got a long ways to go. I've got a lot of work to do that I want to. I don't know yet if I'm going to use this as my quote journal where I put all my favorite quotes in here, or maybe my idea journal. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. I just love it. So anyway, this is when Ira sent me the package, she had put the book inside of a bag. And I just thought the bag was really cool, so I cut the bag up. This was the shipping tape that was on the outside of the package. So I took that off and made like pockets here. And I just made this little mini junk journal out of the materials that was used in the packaging. This is the shipping label. Let me cover up addresses. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, this was the shipping label that was on the outside of the package. This was the little card she had written written to me. And so yeah, I just made like a little miniature junk journal, and I wanted to put it right here in the very front. So I've placed that there. And yeah, I'm so excited to fill this up. And anyway, so yeah, I wanted to take a minute and say thank you to Ira. I wanted to share this with everyone, show everyone, how awesome she is with her work. And also I just wanted to kind of remind everyone that, sometimes, and I'm Christian. And so for me, I just think that maybe sometimes God uses what we do and works through us. And I feel like he did that in this situation for me. I'm so thankful, but I just wanted to remind everybody that, we put our love into our work, we send it out, and hopefully we're touching someone's life as well. And this might sound really cheesy and emotional, but it's just how I feel right now. So wanted to say thank you to Ira. So I'm going to shut up talking now. Say thank you. Say thank you, Tonya. So anyway, thank you all for indulging me and listening to my little emotional rant. I guess I'm just, my emotions are kind of heavy right now and high right now. So thank you for indulging me and listening. And I hope that Ira sees this. Y'all all have a blessed day. Thank you again.